Morihei Ueshiba was not born a giant. He was a small boy from a village. His beginnings were humble in Tanabe, Japan. Life on the Kii Peninsula was tied to the land. Few could have predicted his destiny then. His spirit, however, held a boundless sky. His journey started on the earth, tilled by hand. His early life was one with the farm. He knew the feel of soil between his fingers. The sun and rain were his constant companions. The fields taught him patience and endurance. From this arthas a different kind of seed grew. A seed of Budo, the warrior's way, but transformed. His future path would lead far from the farm, yet the farm's lessons always remained with him. From a hardworking farmer, he became O-Sensei, the great teacher revered by many. His hands, once calloused from farm tools, now guided others towards harmony and peace. Aikido, his creation, is his lasting gift. Morihei Ueshiba entered the world in 1883. Japan was changing rapidly in those days. The Meiji era brought new ideas, new challenges. As a child, Morihei was often small and frail. He preferred books and quiet contemplation. His health was a concern for his family, but within him lay a hidden resilience. His spirit was strong, even if his body was not. His father, Yoroku Ueshiba, played a vital role. Yoroku was a respected man, strong and skilled. He encouraged young Morihei to build his body. He taught him sumo wrestling and swimming. These were tools to overcome physical weakness. His father wanted him to be strong, to endure. This early training forged a new determination. Morihei learned to push his limits. He discovered the power of perseverance. The seeds of discipline were planted early. The farm was his first unspoken dojo. Morihei's interest in martial arts stirred early. He heard stories of his grandfather, Kichimon, a renowned samurai in his time, strong and brave. These tales sparked a desire within young Morihei, a desire to be strong, to protect the weak from oppression. He felt a calling beyond his quiet nature. He wanted to understand true strength, not just physical power, but something deeper. This yearning set him on a lifelong quest. The path of Budo, the warrior's way, beckoned. His formal martial training began in his youth. He encountered Kito-ryu Jujutsu. His teacher was Tozawa Tokusaburo. This was a traditional school of combat. It emphasized throws, locks, and control. Morihei dedicated himself to this art. He assimilated the discipline and the techniques. He trained with an uncommon intensity. The forms and principles became part of him. His skill went beyond mere physical imitation. The early 20th century was a whirlwind for Japan. The Meiji Restoration had set the nation on a new course. Rapid modernization swept through the country. Western technology and ideas poured in. Old traditions and feudal ways were challenged. A sense of urgency filled the air. Japan sought its place on the world stage. This era of great flux was Ueshiba's world. He grew up amidst this profound cultural shift. The currents of change affected everyone. Nationalism was a powerful force during this time. The government emphasized military strength. Japan aimed to become a major power. The Russo-Japanese War from 1904 to 1905 was a key event. Ueshiba himself served briefly in the army. He experienced combat, life, and its discipline. He saw the grim reality of conflict firsthand. This period glorified martial prowess for the nation, but Ueshiba's path would diverge from this. He sought a Budo not for war, but for peace. Section 5. The Great Teacher Encounters with Onisaburo Deguchi. Morihei Ueshiba's spiritual seeking grew ever stronger. He felt a profound emptiness within him, Mastery of martial techniques was not enough. His physical prowess was undeniable, yet he yearned. He sought a connection to something greater, a purpose that went beyond combat and victory. The traditional Budo paths offered much, but his soul still searched for a deeper truth. He felt a spiritual void that needed filling. His heart longed for ultimate enlightenment. Then, a pivotal encounter changed his life. In 1919, he met Onisaburo Deguchi. Deguchi was the charismatic leader of Omoto-kyo. This was a new religious movement in Japan. It emphasized art, universal love, and world peace. Deguchi was a powerful speaker, an artist, a visionary. He saw something special in Ueshiba. Ueshiba, in turn, was deeply drawn to Deguchi. This meeting marked a turning point. A new spiritual dimension opened for Morihei. Section 6. Aiki's Dawn, the evolution to a way of harmony. Even with his spiritual growth, Ueshiba's martial training continued. His quest for technical mastery was relentless. He studied Kito-ryu, Aikijujutsu under Sokaku Takeda. Takeda was a fearsome and highly skilled master. His techniques were powerful, direct, and effective. Ueshiba trained rigorously, absorbing Takeda's teachings. This art greatly influenced Aikido's technical base. The joint locks and throws of Kito-ryu were potent. Ueshiba became one of Takeda's most skilled students. His martial abilities reached new heights. Yet, Sokaku Takeda's path was not entirely Ueshiba's own. Takeda's focus was primarily on combat effectiveness. Ueshiba began to integrate his spiritual insights. The teachings of Onisaburo Deguchi had changed him. His vision for Budo was expanding beyond fighting. He sought to create a martial art of love, an art that could protect, not just destroy. This led to a separation from Takeda's approach. Ueshiba was forging his own unique way. Section 7. The heart of Aiki, blending, not breaking. What is the essence of Aiki? Ai means harmony, joining, love. Ki means spirit, life energy. Aiki is harmonizing with universal energy. It is the principle of unity. This is the core of Ueshiba's art. Aiki is the spirit of loving protection. The practice teaches one to blend. To blend, not meet head-on. Redirecting, guiding, neutralizing harm. Like water, Aikido adapts. It flows around obstacles. The goal is harmony from discord. A legacy unfolds Aikido for the world. The devastation of World War II left a deep scar. It was a dark and sorrowful time for Japan. Morihei Ueshiba witnessed this immense suffering. He withdrew to the countryside. He settled in Iwama, a small farming village. There, he dedicated himself to farming and training. He refined his Budo in seclusion. He sought to perfect Aikido as a way of peace. This period was crucial for Aikido's development. The art matured, rooted in the earth and spirit. After the war, Japan faced reconstruction. There was a deep need for healing. The nation yearned for peace. Aikido offered a new path. It was a martial art for building a better world. Ueshiba felt the time was right to share his creation. He truly believed Aikido held a positive message for humanity, a message of love and harmony. His art was ready to emerge from its quiet birthplace. Section 9. The Art of Peace. Aikido's echo in modern life. Today, Aikido is practiced by people all over the world. It is much more than an effective system of self-defense. For many, it is a profound path of personal development. It is a way to cultivate inner peace and strength. The dojo becomes a laboratory for self-discovery. Students learn to face challenges with calmness and clarity. The training polishes not just technique, but character. It fosters humility, respect, and perseverance. Aikido offers tools for living a more harmonious life. Its lessons extend far beyond the training mat. The principles of Aikido find application in daily life. Learning to blend with an attack is not just physical. It teaches us how to handle difficult situations, how to respond to challenges without escalating conflict. At work, in relationships, in moments of stress, the ability to redirect negative energy is invaluable. To find a third way, a resolution where all can win, Aikido encourages a mindset of creative problem solving. It helps build bridges instead of walls. Thank you for staying with us until the end. Feel free to comment, like, share, and subscribe. Your support will enable us to reach more martial arts enthusiasts like yourself. Select a video on your screen for more martial arts history, and I will see you there.